Here are the answers to 1 through 8. Take a few seconds and check your work and then move on and see how the problems are worked if you missed them. Number 1, what is the first step to solving the following equation? The equation is 3x minus 4 equals 17. How would we start to solve this? We would add 4 to both sides, so that is the answer, B. We would add 4 to both sides because we save this part to the very end. We take care of that addition or subtraction first. Okay? Number 2, your paper should say solve 2 times the quantity x minus 4 equals negative 20. What's the first thing we do? We have to do distributive property. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times negative 4 is negative 8 equals negative 20. Then I'm going to add 8 to both sides. I get 2x equals negative 12. I'm going to divide both sides by 2, and x is negative 6. That's D. Number 3, we're solving 2/3 times 3x plus 6 equals 18. There are a couple of ways to handle this. You can distribute this 2/3 because the 3 and the 3 cancel and the 3 and the 6 cancel, or you can multiply both sides by the reciprocal. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to multiply this side by 3/2, this side by 3/2. A number times its reciprocal is 1, so that cancels. 3x plus 6 equals, that's 18 over 1. 9 times 3 is 27. We're going to subtract 6 from both sides. 3x equals 21. I'm going to divide both sides by 3, and x is 7. That gives me A. Number 4 says, what is the solution to negative 4 times 3x minus 8 plus x equals 17? Find that equal sign. These variables are on the same side. So the first thing we're going to do is distribute. Negative 4 times 3x is negative 12x. Negative 4 times negative 8 is plus 32 plus x equals 17. After you distribute, you look on each side of the equal sign and see if you can combine anything. Negative 12x plus x is negative 11x plus 32 equals 17. Now it's a two-step equation. It's going to subtract 32 from both sides, and I get negative 11x equals 17 minus 32 is negative 15. I'm going to divide both sides by negative 11. Notice this does not go nicely, okay? So that means we're going to leave it as a fraction. Negative 15 over negative 11, that's a negative over a negative. That's positive 15 over 11. Then I'm going to change that to a mixed number. 11 goes into 15 one time with 4 left over. So I get 1 and 4/11. That's C. Number 5 says, which of the following is the solution to this? Let me move this up a little bit where I have some room. So we're going to say negative 2 times x minus 5 plus 4x equals x minus 4. Find that equal sign. Look on the left. I have distributive property. Negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times negative 5 is plus 10. Copy the rest. I'm going to look at the left. I also have combining like terms. Negative 2x plus 4x is 2x plus 10 equals x minus 4. Now, I have a variable on the left, variable on the right. I'm going to subtract the smallest one. 2x minus x is x. X plus 10 is negative 4. I'm going to subtract 10 from both sides, and I get x is negative 4, negative 10 is negative 14. That's D. Now, number 6 says, which of the following is the solution to this equation? I've got a variable on both sides. Negative 8x plus 1 equals negative 8x plus 2. Find my equal sign. I look on the left, I look on the right. There's no distributive property. There's no combining like terms, so I move my variable. Notice they match. That means something funky is going to happen. So we're going to add 8x to both sides. I get 1 equals 2. Does 1 equal 2? Of course not. That means this equation has no solution. There is no value of x that will make that true. Two more equations. Number 7 is negative 2 times the quantity 3x plus 4 equals negative 6x minus 8. So I'm going to distribute. On the left, look for your equal sign. Negative 2 times 3x is negative 6x. Negative 2 times a positive 4 is negative 8. Equals negative 6x minus 8. Notice these match all the way. Okay, that should be a clue. We're going to add 6x to both sides, and we get negative 8 equals negative 8. Does negative 8 equal negative 8? Always, right? When we get something that's always true, that means this equation has many solutions. That means any value we plug in for x will make it true. All right, one more. We've got the equation in number 8 that negative x plus 7 minus 6x equals 19 minus 7x. Find your equal sign. Look on the left, no distributive property. Look on the right, no distributive property. Look on the left, I do have like terms. Negative x minus 6x is negative 7x. Remember, there's a 1 here. Negative 1 minus 6 is negative 7. Plus 7 equals 19 minus 7x. Notice I have a match again. That's a clue that something's about to happen. So we add 7x to both sides. We get 7 equals 19. That is not true. So this equation also has no solution. There is nothing that makes it true. And the answer is C. Oh, and I forgot to mark on 7. Many solutions should have been B. There are your solutions to number 1 through 8. If you have any questions, please ask.